else is in here?
Hello all, welcome to episode 4 of Ancient Magus Bride, season 2, reaction. So, we are going to be taking off right where we left off. It is my theory that Chise probably got kidnapped by, a god or something. So let's get right into the reaction. I don't have much to say, other than the other show I'm reacting to, I'm going to have to figure something out for copyright. Because, yes. Well, that has nothing to do with this reaction, so let's get right to it. Okay.
Where did you get that? Is it the same one Elias wears? He asked me to hold on to it. What's this fog?
Yeah, it's gonna be something.
What's wrong?
Ooh, or it's gonna be that's the teacher's house.
Oh, good. You've arrived.
Your, I suppose your mother,
It's been ages since
your
I've summoned
stepmother
anyone,
wants
and I
to,
wasn't sure if I'd done it correctly. Seems I did. I'm
wants to
glad you
visit
made
with
it.
you.
My name is Rahab, but in my time I've been called Mage, Witch, Demon of the Sea. Anyone will do. This seems to be the one. I gifted that necktie to him. I was surprised when I sensed someone else was wearing it now. And I can tell that he's changed quite a bit, too.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
If you don't mind my asking, are you Lindell's master by chance?
Lindell! So you've met him too, then? How is that old so-and-so doing these days?
He's doing well.
Is he not gonna freak out?
Hey,
Do you know what's happening?
word is you got yourself a new job, and I imagine it comes with new expenses. She needs her quality time, same as
Didn't
everyone
you see
else.
her get kidnapped, I thought?
Oh.
Maybe not.
I see.
I recognize that necktie. She gave that to you last Christmas, didn't she? What'd you do with yours?
Chise has it.
My, what an honor.
I wonder how important that's gonna end up
I
being.
can still remember when I begged you to let me have it back when I was little. So why were you able to give it to Chise?
I wonder why.
From what I saw, it seemed you were a bit more than that.
We are.
She's also his bride.
Oh my. Was that whole arrangement his idea?
Yes,
Of course.
I was afraid this might happen. Why don't we continue this conversation inside the house?
That
Finally glad
sounds
they met it
lovely,
with each other,
but-
If
It's pretty
time is
cool.
what you're fretting about, you needn't. This place has its own rules about such things. I hope coffee is all right.
That's fine.
I'm surprised. So I'm surprised he's just not insane. After being alone for so long. Like being on a small island, same thing day in, day out. You feel like that drives someone insane.
It's odd. I feel like I already know her.
If it helps, you can pretend you're visiting your grandmother back home. Okay?
You're
Wow.
just like them.
Interesting. Who is them?
Lindell and Elias, I mean.
This place is disconnected from everywhere and everywhen, and at the same time, joined with all places and all times.
It's like,
I was certain that our first meeting wouldn't be our last.
it's literally like Avalon then. Like the land of the fairies.
And I was right. He was so tired and dejected when he found his way here.
Please teach me, Rahab. There's so much I don't understand. There are too many humans in the world. I don't know what to do or how to be. I
Can you
don't
not
know who
recognize
to
the
imitate.
differences between
I'm
people?
lost. Please, allow me to use you as my archetype. I'm certain if I can copy you, I can live properly amongst humans. Perhaps even understand them.
What?
You really do care for humanity, don't you? Are you in love? For the next few years, or possibly decades, Elias lived here while he learned to mimic me. The way I walked, the way I slept,
That's
The
insane.
way I read, the way I tended a garden, how I interacted with things.
He literally just is copying your personality.
But some things were always just out of reach for him. And then he was gone. One day he chose to leave and never return.
That is crazy.
So that's why you and Elias are so much like each other.
I was a poor teacher to him, though, because in all our time together, I wasn't able to teach him how to smile. At the time, I told him that a family is a collection of people who help one another.
Oh.
Grandfather and grandmother.
This
So that's where he
here
gets
would be
this
a cousin.
idea, you know?
And this one?
That's a bride.
Ah,
Interesting.
so this is where he gets the idea
What
from.
does a bride relationship entail?
A bride is someone you want by your side, who you believe you belong with. Suffice it to say, they're a partner.
A partner. In that case, are you my bride?
Oh, certainly am not. Your bride will be a special person who's just for you, okay? I swear I was doing my best to explain it to him, but that's just how it all came out.
Man,
No, I get it.
I love how this
I
show keeps
appreciate
on
what you were
building
trying
upon
to
stuff,
do.
you know?
Thank you.
Now I see. That's what he meant by his bride back then.
While Chise was recovering from her fight with Joseph, I kept wrestling with this thought. Why does she always do this?
You were worried about her.
In the beginning, I was content with most anything so long as she didn't die. Now even the slightest cut or illness upsets me.
See? He's slowly
I
learning,
remember
I feel
Ruth
like.
telling me once that Chise had nothing that was important to her. Just by seeing that she came to harm, nor does she wish to share her pain. She believes that her pain is something for her alone to suffer. So that's why. Chise, would you kindly wear this?
What does it do,
Your
though?
tie?
I can't have it come to harm, so I would like for you to hold on to it. If you have it, then perhaps you'll stay out of trouble.
That's very accurate,
It's
honestly.
scary when you put it that way.
That's why I said it the way I did. I can't have you running around getting holes in your stomach. She so easily forgets her own well-being. It frightens me.
Don't feel bad. I don't really function as a bride in our relationship. I'm
well,
not disappointed.
at least she
Naturally.
acknowledges it.
And besides, it's not important if I'm his bride or not. I chose to stay by his side, and that's all that really matters. I've caught him doing it every now and then. I don't know if he's actually aware that's what he's doing, but I can tell.
She's so happy that
He
to
gets
hear that.
angry too.
That's largely because of you.
She really is just like his mother,
I've
I
seen
guess.
him get frustrated and even jealous at times. And I'm not entirely sure if this is true or not, but I would go so far as to say that lately he's been giddy. I'm not sure how to explain it. Now I know he does those things because he was copying you.
Yes.
And that's the Elias who rescued me and gave me a new life. So thank you. You're the reason both of us can smile now.
God, this is so sweet.
Try to remember the gods and spirits are at your side no matter what. Take comfort and find the way to save yourself. Our Elias. It warms my heart to know you're Elias's partner. Before you go, I'd like to ask you not to tell Elias we've met.
Why not?
My intentions
Interesting.
were pure, but I was technically spying on him.
But I thought mages were supposed to avoid lies since the neighbors hate them.
You must
Yeah.
conceal the truth without telling lies. It's a vital part of keeping the advantage when you're negotiating with neighbors.
Oh,
Hold
she's
fast,
teaching
Chise.
her as
I
well.
can't offer you any more advice as a human.
That makes me wonder if
If no
she's...
amount of thinking helps you find what to do in those moments, trust in your arms and legs and eyes and ears.
Is
Let
she
them
even
tell you
still
what it is
human?
that must be done.
Or has she, like, something else at this point from spending so much
Hey,
time
Stella,
in there?
did you see that crazy fog come out of nowhere?
It was a really good episode. Oh, that's only the halfway point, isn't it? Oh, no.
No matter how many times I check, it's
Please
nothing
no.
more than tea imbued with some magic.
So what is she trying to do, though?
Elias,
Okay, that was an interesting cutaway.
don't you think that we should be in more of a hurry to get to the college?
Oh, good. Our guide has arrived.
What? Our guard?
Boy, am I running behind. I
Oh,
went back
the
to visit
mailman.
my herd recently, and they wouldn't stop nagging me about getting married and stuff. They're all over. You just need to know where to look.
A phone booth?
What?
While there are certainly plenty of them, I try to avoid using back passages when I can.
What is it?
They're dangerous. Don't let go of my hand.
Back passages are channels that run through this
Using
realm.
it then.
Technically speaking, any road that's not used by humans would be a back passage.
And we can use this special back passage to commute to and from
Really
the
hope that
college?
one gets lost
right.
at some point.
Do the other mages use this kind of shortcut often?
I have a contract with them to use this space, but that won't completely guarantee our safety.
Who else
What?
is in here?
We couriers call them the Hounds.
They're dogs?
Doubt it. I have a gentleman and lady who wish to travel on this path, going from where we entered to where we will leave every day. We've brought a toll, and they've promised not to leave a mess. Are you satisfied enough to grant them passage? They'll allow you to travel in this region, but you can't wander anywhere else.
And if we did,
We will hunt you to the ends of the earth.
Well, there's your answer.
Because she's a slave, Eggy.
You'll need to swallow these. Let's put this place behind us. And I'm not very keen to find out either.
What? I get that it's like faster travel, but like... Why? You literally have a dorm there. Why would you do that? Gotta love that cosmic
Elias,
horror
wait.
they just introduce casually.
I was wondering, when you rescued me from the forest after we first met, why did you say you hoped I would become your bride?
Any changes I should know about?
No, I feel okay so long as I have my earmuffs and goggles.
Has there been anything increasing your anxiety lately?
There is one thing. You know the other new student in my year? Her name is Chise Hattori.
What the fuck?
No.
Shadow magic?
Please. Get out. Just go!
All the alchemists are traumatized. You know, why not just have all the characters be traumatized that she meets? Literally. Don't worry. If it's like the last season, she'll try to fix their problems. Other than that, why are you going to introduce like a fast travel system, right? However, it's cosmic. That's like some SCP stuff right there, honestly. That's literally like, oh, hey, by the way, you can travel through here. However, you have to deal with... Honestly, that'd make a really good SCP article, just like as a... Yeah, as an alternate dimension type thing, or... Yep. Anyway, this show... I don't know, I feel like it's a meandering towards something, but I can't really make any predictions yet. It's gonna be interesting. So far, I just love how Chise interacting with the master. That was just so cute, like as a family moment, kind of. That's kind of what it feels like, is that, you know, that Chise is the daughter meeting the mother-in-law for the first time. With that being said, I'm really enjoying this show. I knew I would because I liked the first season. Please comment, subscribe, and like if you watched the video. And for those of you who did watch this video, which there are only maybe one or two. Anyway, just let me know in the comments what you're thinking. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.